Hey everyone! Today I have a really different video for you, different than anything I thought I would ever make. So today I am going to be sharing with you how I did this makeup look. I'm not going to come too close because I don't want to spoil it for you, but I got inspiration to do this makeup look when Pentagon, who is my favorite K-pop group, released the image, their album. It's not what their album's gonna look like, but it was like a spoiler, I guess, or a teaser of their album artwork for their comeback on March 15th. I'm so excited, it's coming up. And the album is called Love or Take, and I will insert a clip of it somewhere here. And I'll actually leave it there for part of the video too, so that you can see where I kind of drew my inspiration for this makeup look. So immediately after they released this teaser, there were so many pictures on Twitter of incredibly talented people making makeup looks inspired by this art, and I was just so impressed. Like, people are so talented, and I just thought it would be funny for me to try because I have no expertise. I typically, like on a day-to-day basis, I wear mascara and I fill in my eyebrows because they are non-existent if I don't. And aside from that, I don't wear makeup. So I know nothing, Jon Snow. And I thought it would be really funny to record this and let you guys kind of laugh along with me while I try to create this like beautiful makeup look, which is not beautiful. People have done better and will forever do better, but I had a lot of fun with it and I hope that you guys will enjoy. I'm not going to ramble too much more, but I will just say that I will be doing a voiceover during the video, kind of talking you guys through my music evolution as far as like my taste goes. So what I started listening to, what I listened to, you know, when I was a teenager, and what kind of led me to K-pop and where I'm at now, because I don't solely listen to K-pop. I really enjoy it, but yeah, I thought that would be kind of interesting. You guys could get to know me a little bit better, and definitely share in the comments down below what your musical taste is and was, and yeah, I'd love to hear the different kinds of music that you guys have listened to in your lifetime. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's do it. Before I get into my musical history, this is your daily reminder to go ahead and drink some water. I'm sure we all need it. I know I was so dehydrated when filming this, so nice long drink of water and we'll get right into it. The very first music that I was really introduced to was actually classic rock and some like light metal, I guess. My father introduced me and my sisters to bands like Led Zeppelin, Aerosmith, AC/DC, Black Sabbath, from the time we were old enough to, sit in the car with him, sit in his truck, I should say, with him and go places. He would always play that music. My mom was into similar music, Aerosmith, Meatloaf, I believe she really liked. I need to ask her actually, what are some of her other favorite bands from, or groups or soloists from that time. I remember growing up, anytime we would go on a trip, my dad would play random songs and ask us who sang it, what the title was, and it was always a competition between me and my sisters, but I could never remember. I couldn't remember song titles. I couldn't remember artists. It was awful. I stood no chance. So I would say until the time I was around 12, 13, that's the type of music that I listened to. Now, after that, I started to get into emo music. I would listen to things like Seosin. I actually really liked All American Rejects and All Time Low. And my dad actually took my husband and I to go see 303, All Time Low, and a couple other bands that I can't remember right now, but that was quite an experience. After that, my dad and I actually went to a Rush concert, which was so much fun. And then many years later, my mom, and my husband all went with me to see a Rush concert, which was such a fun family experience. It was so cool to see the age range that was attending that concert. Kids as young as, 3, 4,
up to men and women much older than my mom and dad. So it was such a cool and fun experience. I actually went to the R40 and 2112 tours for Rush. Emo music kind of followed me throughout my young adult life, I guess. My husband was really into that type of music as well, and he kind of preferred screamo, whereas I preferred something with some vocal work in it. Not that screaming is not vocal work, but I prefer like a nice melody and to hear a nice voice. Screamo just makes me angry. When I got my first job out of college, I made friends with a woman there, and she introduced me to the cosplay world actually, which was so much fun. And I started to listen to happier music again. I would say more upbeat electronic dance music. And this is around the time that I found Hyuna actually. There was then the huge blow up of Psy with Gangnam Style, which will forever be one of the most iconic songs of our generation, I think. But aside from Hyuna and Psy, I didn't really listen to K-pop at this time. In the months leading up to COVID actually, Hyuna and her boyfriend Dawn both had comebacks, and I just loved it. Hyuna's music was so upbeat, Dawn's music was so emotional. And from there, I kind of dug into the history of Dawn. I found out that Hyuna, Dawn, and Huey performed together in a band called Triple H. And then from there, I found Pentagon, and the rest, as they say, was history. I absolutely fell in love with these boys. Almost every time that they release a new mini album, it is so different from the last one that they released. You never know what these boys are going to do, and they always do it so well. I don't want to go on too long about Pentagon, but seriously, they're amazing. You should definitely check them out. They actually have released a lot of different music, from songs that are way more upbeat to songs that have more of a mature vibe. And through the YouTube videos that they've posted, I've kind of gotten to know their personalities as well, and they just all seem like such genuine, amazing men. Their music definitely helped me get through COVID and, being home, and the total lifestyle change that I know almost all of us went through. All of us went through it, and their music really helped keep me positive and happy during that time. My son has even asked me to listen to specific Pentagon songs, which is so amazing. He obviously doesn't understand the words, but I have told him, that they speak in Korean and English, and he will sing along. He even sings some of the Korean parts. With Pentagon's new album coming out soon, Love or Take, I really think the boys chose an upbeat and happy vibe to try to convey, and I think it's absolutely perfect. It's absolutely what I need in my life, and I definitely would recommend that you listen as well. So to anyone watching on March 15th, please check out Pentagon's song Do or Not, which will be released on YouTube. They always have amazing music videos. I'm sure it will be incredible, and their vocal line, their entire line, everyone, the rappers, the dancers, the vocal line, they're all just amazing. How many times can I say amazing in one video? That is the question. And I think that is everything that I want to tell you guys about Pentagon and about my musical background, how I kind of got where I am. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys finish watching. The final look is coming right up. Oh, one more thing. I think it'd be fun if you guessed who my favorite Pentagon member is down in the comments, so please do.
For somebody who doesn't do makeup very often, I think it looks kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think, and if you think it would be funny to see more videos like this, let me know. You could also send me pieces of art that you would like to see me recreate a makeup look based on. I think that would be really fun. I am gonna have 2 more Pentagon videos coming. I think that you'll... Oh, I just kicked the stand again. Sorry. I think that you'll find them entertaining even if you don't like Pentagon. So the first one is going to be a fashion video, and I don't want to give it away too much, but I am going to be recreating outfits based on one of the members and the spoilers that they have released so far. Spoilers? Concept images that they have released so far. So that's the first video, and then the second one is I guess that's the second video, not the first. So the second video is going to be the fashion one, and then the third one is going to be in my journal. I did similar to what I did with Huna when she released her I'm Not Cool mini album. I'm going to do a page that is going to have all the song titles, and I'm going to do them in different fonts and do different like doodles around them based on the vibes that I get from the songs. And then I'm also actually going to do a weekly spread of the week that album releases. And I am rambling again, so I am going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you again in the next one.